Is my frame gonna get better? Yes, they are. All right. Oh, that's too far. Okay, so this is like a pretty big update for the mod, or whatever. I'm just currently on the world trying to demonstrate some stuff. Don't worry about that. That's you guys will figure out what that is later. It'll be really cool. So with the mod, I finally figured out a way to implement a type of config that I would like to use, and something I think you guys might kind of enjoy as well. So I was trying to figure out a proper way of making it to, when you download the mod Minecraft, it would enable or have like it would have a menu like let you enable or disable parts of the mod. And I'm like, yeah, that'd be cool, whatever. But then I came across an issue where I'm like, well, what if some people just don't want to mess with that config or whatever? So what I did was just pretty much revamp how the mod works. So Minecraft, it's still a project, but the file for it on Modrinth is now known as Koil, as I'll just start putting Koil in there too. So here, let me show you for example. So yeah, this is what Minecraft used to be. I'll just go scroll down and find out where it's at. So it should be EFTHJK right here. So again, so boom, look at that. You have the mod Koil, the brains of the Minecraft projects and the home of the Game Changer Koil. That's going to be when I start making it. Then you have the Shipost branch, the Shipost branch of the Minecraft projects, and then you have the DevsBuild branch of the Minecraft projects here. So these two are just how you configure it or whatever. So in Modrinth, there are the pages for each thing. Right now, it's still getting put up. They're reviewing everything, so it might be a while till you guys can play with the latest stuff I've done, because I've added some stuff, whatever. What it's going to do is, you know how normally you just download a mod and it needs some dependencies like an API or whatever. So how Minecraft now works is you can go on Modrinth, but it scared me. You can go on Modrinth, and you can search for one of the branches you want, like that being the DevsBuild or Shipost. And when you download it, it'll download the branch itself, the mod, and then it'll download the API I've given it, that being the Koil API. But what the API is, it's basically the entirety of, it's all of the Java code that's in Minecraft. But what you downloaded, that branch, is only the textures, models, and lang file. So if I were to get out of one. Hello, here, I'm gonna reboot my game real quick, and I'm going to join a different world, so I don't crop this one. And I'm going to join disabling the Shipost mod. Alright, so I just disabled the Shipost mod branch that you download. So it looks the same, everything's, still says everything, because this is part of the Koil API. But if I go to mods, and I scroll down to find Koil, right here, and I press the down arrow, I have disabled the Shipost mod, meaning only this mod is working right now. So if I go to single player and I join this world, now let's put it up, and I go into F, I open my inventory. This used to be the wallet item. See how it's all now empty. I go at, so everything still registers and it all exists. However, the textures, the models, and all that do not exist, right? Like, they do not work. You don't know what it is because you don't have the textures or files, like the files for the models or textures or anything. So it appears now as a broken item, and you can't craft it because that's also in that branch file that you have to download. So, thus simulating a disabled part of the mod. So not even the item group exists, but this script does. I'm actually gonna do this right now while I'm uploading the shitpost branch real quick. But I kind of rambled on for another 5 minutes after this point. I've cut it, whatever. But basically, it's like a normal mod now. I just removed the branches from Minecraft itself. I've just removed the resources from the Minecraft, and I've made them act like a normal mod on their own. So you're basically just downloading the branch like it's a mod, and it needs the Koil API because it's an API. Other than that, it's just self-explanatory. So yeah, that's all. Thank you. Still put another update on probably Shitpost branch, since I've added a lot, and I'll get a lot of those actually craftable for the game, because we'll need them for the next Origin season. But yeah, thank you.